And it is a reminder, I've been here when it was glory hole days, and I've been here when it wasn't. And so having said that, I want me some glory hole.
Oh my God, it's so loud in my ears.
It is very loud.
Holy shit, is it louder now that you didn't fix it, Culture?
What?
Look. I don't think you understand how hard it is to get audio levels on a
I can't even understand what you said. What?
I'm sorry.
I think I'm deaf. What was that?
Okay.
Anyone else feel like they have cotton in their rectum?
I feel like this is music for a commercial.
Scott, don't worry, I'm gonna spur this up for you, buddy.
This
We got
is
you.
supposed to be a countdown.
Pew, 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 pew.
Yes, here we go.
All right, we're getting close to starting. We are. Wait, this is gonna run out in a second.
My
Everything
Jesus,
is on
when is
fire.
it over? Oh, thank God.
Oh, there it is. That was louder than my ex-wife when she thought she was right.
Oh, what the hell is? Why is this still Culture? What the hell?
A Sporking News podcast production.
So much time wasting.
You have to build an audience. It's all about building an audience.
I learned from this man, okay?
This music sounds as slow as Scott's sex life.
Yeah.
And how do you describe my music then, Steven?
I have a banging a yuppie.
Banging a
my.
Yeti?
Oh, come on. I didn't say Yeti. I said yuppie. What?
All right. Well, we're here, guys. Thanks for joining us. This is the Sporking News podcast, and although I'm not Scott, I'm
Yes, this host
pretending.
has hair.
Yeah, I'm pretending to be Scott.
And balls.
And I think we're gonna. Yeah. Well, I have some assets that Scott doesn't possess. But let me tell you, he was kind enough to send me a new code because I got logged out of StreamYard, which meant everybody was stuck in the bat. A new
code?
new.
Oh, I thought we started
New.
only rogues early. I'm talking about.
No. But that one should be on only roads.
Oh, that should only rogues.
But anyway, so we have a thing to talk about, and it's definitely not the gazing. No.
Right.
No.
That offends me so much.
All right, well, it's not my fault. I didn't
The
do any
gazing
of these.
mandate shall commence.
It's better than this. Is all I gotta say about that. So,
Yeah, that's close. Very
you know,
close.
it feels like that kind of that moment.
That's the face I'm
What do
making
you
right
think?
now.
What you're saying is Walton's gonna have a dress that has that says "Tax the Rich." It's just he's not gonna look that good in it.
I wouldn't have mind taking her out of that dress.
No, but and here's this is the moment that Walton realized that he liked saxophone players.
Mm-hmm.
What
Anyway,
the
He
hell?
was Bill Clinton in it.
Scott has all these
Batman
little
Day.
great.
Why'd you show? Why
It
did
is
he have-
Batman Day.
It
In
is
honor of
Batman
Batman Day.
Wait.
Oh,
Why does Scott have that?
Batman is forcing that. Look at the look
He
on
was.
Superman's
He was-
face.
I know that is me too, right there.
That's Bat too.
I don't know. A lot of stuff makes me uncomfortable. That doesn't do that. This might make me uncomfortable.
Oh no.
Anyway,
Really?
Scott has a lot of great clips and stuff, and I probably just blew the whole wad here of the clips.
Absolutely.
and
We're going to
stuff,
totally wreck this show. We have fun with this.
yeah. Look, I mean, there's certain things that show up on his streams. I'm trying to use all the tools in the toolbox before we get started. So,
Well,
hopefully
he doesn't use them all
everybody.
that much anymore. So
Yeah.
We love you, Scott.
They're out of the box. That's the problem.
He's going to get so mad at us
There's a
next
logo up
weekend.
there.
He's gonna get so mad at
All right,
us.
mostly we actually have stories to talk about, guys. I
we
think.
do.
We did, and then
For the most part.
I got logged out of StreamYard, and then I don't know what happened after that. But for fun
not
and
drinking.
prizes, I thought I would bring up I would bring up something nobody's quite preprered for, or even
Yes, Script Doctor, Scott is breastfeeding.
Yes, very well. Well said, Script. Yeah,
you know,
that's what he does with his meats.
Script, you can come in here and you have the link. It's in the dump core thing. So, but come on in. Anyway, so here's the weird thing, right? The Academy has decided to implement these rules finally. So for Best Picture contenders, the race and sex inventory time is here.
Oh yeah,
So
About time.
Yeah.
So is this an award for the Bechdel test?
Yes, it is. Yes, yeah. The Bechdel test plus is what it is. It's it's.
Are you sure it's not the rectal test?
Well, maybe. But Disney got involved in this early on, and you know how Disney likes to add plus to everything that they do now because they want you to think you're getting more when you're getting vastly less or loads less.
And by the way, everybody, we will also stream this on our new format, Rogue Entertainment Plus.
That's right. Yeah, no, and that's coming too. But look, we are live not just on YouTube, but also on Twitch. Hi, Twitch people. Hi, Twitchies. Thank you. We have folks in the chat, and I will get to them after I run through this article in a moment. Thank you all for being here. You are the best. But here it is from Deadline. It says, for Oscar Best Picture contenders, the time has come to deliver an inventory of the racial, ethnic identity, and sexual gender orientation of those involved with your film.
What does that matter?
Is there like a mammogram of that? Like a shortened version of that?
I don't know. I mean, what there is you have to submit a checklist of how your production lines up with all these boxes so that you can get considered for that stuff.
Where's Tom? He was talking about this like 6 months ago.
I can tell you right now. I can tell you right now, Culture, your whatever plans you have, they will not check out any of those boxes.
Oh no. I like, for example, like when I make my horror film, okay, I'm gonna hire the best actor, actress, person that'll work for a sandwich that I can find, because that's my budget, you know, and Walton is going to be making the sandwiches, guys. So there you go.
Oh, don't disincentivize people like that.
Well, you know what? You could have. How about you could have Mackie do it? All you have to do is just like on a piece of paper. Not really. I mean, you're already black and you're a furry. So all you have to do is be like a non-binary and a couple.
Well, he's a brony. Let's be fair. He's a brony.
Brony. He's right. He's a brony. I'm sorry. He's a bro. And yeah, I think that we could get an award, Culture, for your movie.
Yeah, and Script weighs in, and he's 100% right. This will really hurt the industry. It actually will. Script. Because creative choices have now been removed from making art.
Can I say one thing? And I'm not going to. And I want to curse out.
Absolutely.
Screw the both of you.
And he's homosexual. I mean, we could put that on paper.
Well, now we have the facts.
Can win an award.
Really? First, you try to use a pole dancing connotation as a segue to bring me in, and now this. Really, Walton? This is what you think of me?
I love you, Mac. I love you. I'm
checking all the boxes tonight.
That was a back kiss.
Now I know what Scott feels like, right? At this point.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Script, come. We need you.
But here's the thing. And Script is not wrong. I mean, this will definitely hurt the industry because, again, you're removing creative choices from artists to make art, right? So if you decide to make a Western, right, and you're trying to tell a story within a given period of time, and it's about a specific event, there wasn't the stuff there, right? None of this stuff existed in that period of time, and there was some hateful things done between humans, right?
Absolutely.
McCulture, you're missing something though. That Western in today's cinema would obviously reflect modern times.
No, see, that's the other problem. No, that's
while I whip this out.
Can't wait for that Lost Boys remake.
That's such a great line. Yeah. Speaking of which, we'll get there. But anyway, let's read a little bit more, and then we'll say hi to the chat and get their thoughts because obviously Script is already throwing rocks at it.
He's on fire. Well, it's his industry. I mean, this is.
I know. I love.
Sky has Script has to get up at 6 a.m. So.
All
right,
brother. Well, thank you, brother, for being here.
Yeah, Script Doctor works incredibly hard. He does work, obviously in the industry. He's one of the smartest people I know. So I'm very privileged to know this person, and I'm very thankful for his insight and the fact that he's willing to stay up late to listen to us yell about something he knows
Script Doctor is exactly the reason why when Culture yells at me about saying Hollywood and the entire industry, and he says, it's not everybody. I remember Script.
Hashtag not all.
Not all. Yeah.
That's right. But here we are. So on a Wednesday, I guess that was Wednesday coming up, I guess, because this article's brand fresh, I think.
Brand fresh?
Yeah, 18th. So this is brand fresh.
Up and fresh.
Like a new suppository.
It is. Yeah, you would understand that. Well, you and your coffee. Anyway, on Wednesday, the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences, which presents the Oscars, quietly launched its new Raise platform, an online system designed to collect identity and content information from producers of films in the 2021 Best Picture race. In other words, they want you to dox every element of your life to them. How comfortable are you? Are you about that?
That's uncomfortable. That's personal information and control.
That's right. I mean, you are actually being put on record. This will be in your permanent record somewhere that you align with this and that and the other thing, and then they will hold you to that. This is the other problem with all of this stuff. You're lining up to be categorized. That's it. I didn't mean to do that. Let's keep going.
I thought we were fluid. I thought we could be fluid though. Can't you just change who you are? Can't
there
you
is no fluid. No, well, it's
static. Wait, so it's static and it's.
I don't know. Here's the other problem. Today, I identify as like a billionaire, right? And tomorrow I could identify as a trillionaire. Okay. Mm-hmm. My checkbox would have to change, right? It would have to be different. But anyway, last year, 366 films qualified. How do they know that? Did they solicit those humans for that information? So the impact will likely be wide.
Yeah.
Responses are required by November 15th. So between Wednesday and November 15th, you have to put in your data for all of the people that worked in your film in the specific areas that are required.
So you're no longer the merit. Like, this is a problem. You're no longer the merit of your character or your creativity, what you bring to a project. No. You're a token. This is
and this will continue to make the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences Awards, the Oscars, less relevant. Right? Because all they talk about is relevancy and bringing stuff into modern times, and they go out of their way to becoming less relevant. So we'll keep going. Responses are required. I said this already. The demand for data begins implementation of previously announced Oscar representation and inclusion standards. Films that don't meet inclusion thresholds won't be excluded until the 2024 show, but detailed reporting begins now. See?
Wait. So we're talking about bringing people together, but they're excluding. The contradiction
their
of this
inclusivity.
Go ahead.
Yeah, no. You're 100% right, Stephen. Their inclusivity is exclusivity,
right,
or vice versa.
Right. Anyway. Segregating people.
Yeah, I blame humans. Okay, all right. What were we doing?
We were going to say
being inclusive.
Let's see.
Culture's being very inclusive. Culture is being very inclusive by dragging me, putting me down.
Because he put the black man on the bottom. Damn, Culture.
Getting overshadowed. I'm getting talked to. You don't see my name. Much better.
Look, it says
gays gets an exemption. See, red gays gets an exemption.
He's got a cool thing that goes on down there. All right. So this says, "Don't trust the mail on Walton sandwiches." I don't know what that means, but
that's true.
What?
Yeah. Listen to Accidental Tourist. He knows what
that is. Not fake news.
Awesome one. I'm not sure. I mean, dump yes, poo no. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. There's Maz Mama Bear. Hi, Soul Assassin.
Hi, Mama Bear.
She's like, don't make me come up there. Yeah, I don't. She'd be mad at us.
She's gonna find her way to get into this stream right now. She's gonna just.
Oh my gosh, you deleted all the smoothing groups off of a 3D model, dude.
Oh
no.
Damn time profit.
That's a lot of work. You got to go back and redo. Hey, what's going on, TT?
Good to see you. The international audience.
TT?
Let's see. We got people here. Culture, did you take Sporking out to take his place? No. He took himself out by having a baby.
The show demanded a host with hair and balls. So
no, that's true. The script doctor is probably the sanest person in Hollywood, probably because he doesn't live there full time, I would imagine. Yeah. Well, do you have to? No, I will not be snipping anything. Scott says, "Thank you all for coming."
Snip,
from the
snip.
cheapsies.
Snip, snip.
That's all the more reason we need Snip Doctor in here.
Yeah,
we
Snip Doctor.
right? Snip Doctor.
Woo-hoo. And Darren, like my father before me, a longtime supporter of this channel that I have seen here for a very long time. Thank you, Darren. Says
You're doing well, my friend.
congratulations on the baby, Scott. So
Absolutely, congratulations.
Lots
to
of
the family.
people are
Good
saying
Scotty.
thank you to everybody.
We're so happy for you, Scotty.
The only Western you could make today that would need to depict the Western expansion was a white supremacist supreme pizza. Supreme pizza.
Can't say that.
I did. I said supreme pizza. Patriarchy fueled land grab meant to displace the indigenous people. No, I mean, yeah, you could definitely make that film, but
Well, iron working is important for our civilization.
King of all Squib says, "Hail to the Squib Nation!" Indeed. Time Prophet says, "Hope your baby is okay. From all reports, the baby is amazing."
Yeah, baby's beautiful.
Angela Straven throws his congratulations at you, Scott, and you deserve it. Yeah, I'm so glad everybody's here. Games repositories here. Isn't communism great? Yay, equity.
It's awesome. Yeah.
Don't say that. Come that.
No. We're in trouble.
Machini is a white supremacist.
Excuse me?
Machini is a white supremacist, I was told.
Oh, I heard that.
Who told you that?
Let's hope he doesn't run for
Mads Mama Bear.
California.
Oh,
watch out for her.
Mads?
No, she would never say that. She would kill me for saying that about you. I'm the white. I mean, what?
What was that, Scott? You're the what?
I'm Italian. We're dark enough.
Oh well, you know what? Actually, I think I've referred to your skin tone as swarthy.
I'm olive.
You're Italian, Scott?
I thought you said
I'm half Italian.
Are you like from the Norway part of Italy? Like what?
No.
I thought you were like Rico Suave.
Yeah, it's more called Sicily, you piece of shit.
Yeah,
tree humping northerner.
With black olive, by the way.
Yeah. I'm here for a couple minutes. Thank you to everybody for all the thank yous and stuff. I'm trying to be quiet. It's so impossible for me. It's so impossible.
Scotty. K. John Boom says the important thing here, which is the inclusivity has no bounds unless you're white or male. And
yes.
Then those are the bounds.
Yes, it's been like totally like take like Mad Men and flip it on its head. Because it's like the complete opposite of what that show is trying to tell you. Like white men rule. Yeah, no longer. We suck.
Yeah, but look, here's the thing. And for a very long time, and hey, what's up, Danny?
Hey, Danny.
For a very long time, there were a lot of people that weren't represented in film. And there is an argument that can be stated that, there isn't a lot of demographic representation in relation to, Hollywood as what exists in the country.
If you look at older films, I mean, you're talking about the population of the country. There were a lot of white actors who played roles that should have been played by people from other parts of the world.
And yet, I mean, and a lot of this was inherent in Hollywood to do the wrong thing for a very long time. And now they're still doing the wrong thing in
the opposite direction.
Yeah,
right? The pendulum. It never came to balance scales.
Yeah.
We're kind of getting to that point, and now we've gone completely in the opposite direction.
And what's really interesting, and of course, we're right in the middle of Latino Heritage Month, right?
Latina X.
No, Latino Heritage Month.
No.
Polly X.
Polly will. Don't make Polly come in here. I will.
Yeah, don't make Polly come in here.
Oh,
I will call Polly.
I dare him.
Look, here's the thing. That's what Polly accused me of saying all the time. Here's the thing. There still isn't enough representation of Latino actors in Hollywood. They make up a giant portion of the audience and a decent sized portion of the demographic of the entire country. To me, equality is everybody has an equal shot at something. So if a role's written specifically with a character defined as one way, that's a little less inclusive, but it's maybe important to the story. Whereas if it doesn't matter what an actor is, as long as they're the best actor for the job, Who cares? Hire that person. They're the best. That's called meritocracy. And that's the way everything is done in the world, right? But it's only in Hollywood and some other places where maybe that's not quite as consistent, right?
Ruby Rose is the best Batwoman or Bat person ever.
No, actually, Ruby Rose was really good in John Wick 2. You know how I know? I watched it again last night.
She didn't speak.
Yeah, I know. Best role she's ever had. Best role ever. Yeah. But look,
and Script Doctor, real quick to Script Doctor. My father had a full head of hair. My wife's father has a full head of hair. It was just me, my brother, and my mom's grandfather. Yeah, so he knows what he's talking about. You follow the wife's dad, and he has a full head of hair. So thank God my son will have locks.
Yeah, well, and I'll teach him how to take care of him, Scott. Don't worry. Michail Woolf says, congrats on the new baby. Scott, a lot of people are saying that, by the way.
I appreciate it, Michail Woolf.
Keely Chow says pizza is hotter than Brie Larson. That's probably true. Steven, do you get on all fours and sniff a tree like an animal before humping it?
No, he just humps it. He just humps it.
Yeah, you go right at
look,
it.
This is how I know.
Marking his territory.
This is how I know that we're really connecting with our audience when they ignore the story entirely. So we're doing a great job.
Yeah, just cut on Walton.
By the way, I don't think pizza is as flat as Brie Larson, though.
No, you got stuffed crust, you got thin crust. Even then, thin crust is much more thicker than Brie Larson. So
doesn't have sausage.
I like a good deep dish, a really thick.
Exactly, I love deep dish.
Yeah. But I do like the crispy thin crust as well. But
yeah, and it's still thicker than Brie Larson.
Might be. Sevron, what's going on? Sevron says hail and congrats, Scott. Low Spec Linux laptop is saying hello, good evening to everyone.
Okay, now that I'm sorry, I gotta go. Now that I got you guys out of the teens and up to close to 30 people here, I can now leave this to just sad show. God, I wish there was more talent for you, culture. Thank God, Machini and Red Gaze are here.
I know.
Wait, you're leaving your own show, but this is your show, though.
Yeah. Not tonight. Not tonight.
Yeah, as soon as he showed up, the universe sent a bot to advertise buying.
That's on Twitch. That's on Twitch, and I might have to pay for that. All right.
Okay.
And with Scott here, there's a lot of extra white too.
Yes. And talking about extra white, let's get Script in here. All right, guys. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.
Congratulations,
Scott. Yes.
Scott, answer this question. Scott, is your father-in-law bald by chance?
I already just answered that. Thanks for listening.
About your boldness
but I appreciate you covering this for me, culture. I really do. Because I'm losing subs as we speak. So take care, everybody.
Take care, brother.
Bye.
What did I do exactly?
You're being a good friend, culture.
You're being the best friend you can be.
Okay, here we go. Lots of good people in the chat. Apparently, somebody wants to get Scott to do something on Prime somehow. I don't know. That's weird. No, there we go. What the hell are we talking about? What the hell is the topic? What are we talking about? It's this silly thing here, Danny. It says for Best Picture, race and sex inventory time is here. It's very odd. This is something we've been talking about for a long time, almost a year, and it's kind of a weird thing. This industry is on the biggest apology tour that it's ever been on in its existence for how they conducted business long ago.
It's an overcorrection.
Did they need to do better the entire time? And I just used their terminology. Yes. Right. But there's not a way to go back and fix it.
No, you have the art, which is a reflection of the time, and you can learn lessons from that and be like you said, be better. But overcorrecting is you're going from inclusion and back into diversity. Back into really dividing people and segregating them, and that's not cool. That's not what we want to get to.
And if anybody can get rid of the bots over, if anybody's a mod on Scott's Twitch channel, get rid of those bots.
Greatly appreciate
Please do.
I have no control over there. So
he has no control here either, but we're faking it.
Hey, look, there is Jed. What's up, Jed?
What's up, Jed? Hail, brother.
Hey,
Hail, the
Jed.
Road family. What's going on, man?
What up? What up?
Yeah, actually, Forbidden Ruin. There are a lot of people that have already done this, including our friend Pauly, who says this term is a racial slur. In fact, you talk to a lot of folks, and they get very upset about that. Ruby Rose was okay in Dark Matter, absolutely, that's true. What do we got to say?
Think of this stream as
Ruby Rose ain't all bad.
Think of this stream as the Saturday culture review.
Yeah, there you go. Because tomorrow we're going to be talking about some similar subjects, although maybe not this. But this is, like I said, this story I just thought was interesting because it's an industry story. Some of the stuff that I like to pay attention to. Because again, I mean, culture is the thing you change if you want to change anything else. And Script Doctor has a very strong opinion of our favorite human.
You're a little grumpy tonight.
Yeah, I think just plain spoken is how we would call that. Honestly,
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, the Wake Down is here, guys. The Wake Down he spent 1 million years on his computer. Y'all are gonna make me do another. Yes, we are.
Yes, we are. Yes, Wake Down. Poor Wake Down showed up in the last when we were doing the outro for Rogue Entertainment. I'm sorry, but he's gonna come in next week.
Oh, all right.
Oh, really? Yeah, and I see the one pimp raid, the one and only Demogeny is in.
What?
Oh, no way!
I was gonna say shit, son. We got a pimp raid on our hands.
Somebody throw Demogeny.
I am on it, sir. Get on it.
He's here if he's available. That's amazing. Eclay Thomason showed up.
Demogeny, hail the Dark Council.
Lola Meatz threw out a $20 super chat. Incredibly generous. Thank you. I know Scott will appreciate that. It says, congratulations on the new baby, Scott. Absolutely. Go buy diapers. You will need them. Absolutely. Lola, I'm sure he will be happy to spend that money on diapers because, yes, you're right. They go through a boatload of them. What a great super chat and a great thought. Thank you very much for that, Lola. Wow. Amazing. Yeah. Twitch doesn't have control. They really don't. I put the box.
They have
in
a
place.
diversity team. Didn't they hire like a deer and a bunch of people to
they did. I don't think you can talk about that here.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, because we're also streaming on Twitch.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
God, there's so many walls and conditions. So much censorship. I get confused. I'm sorry.
Mads Mama Bear, the ever lovely, says pimp raid, and there he is. Demogeny for $2 super chat says hashtag pimp raid. Thank you, Demogeny. I hope somebody sent you the link. Otherwise, they're fired.
Demogeny comes with baby.
Hey.
Okay. I'm sorry. Maybe not fired. Medium fired.
Strongly reprimanded.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Did you guys hear the news about nuclear submarines being built here in Australia for you guys? Absolutely, we did hear that. Every chair will have a stubby holder. Ah, cool. But here's the weird thing. Can you guys actually do anything and make something that's offensive? Because you guys don't get to have guns. I don't know.
They have animals with two dicks. I mean, what more do you need?
We got kangaroos.
Dude, they're over there bum rushing these bitches to the ground. They're taking care of it. Imagine if they had guns.
Yo, right? No doubt, dude. You're talking about people that survive.
Dude,
listen,
I have a video clip. I have a video clip of that.
People who survive the outback. I'm sorry, Australians. Listen, when we colonize other planets, we're sending the Australians first.
Oh, right? Well, yeah, dude. So yeah, because you guys.
Yeah, Lethal Lightning's our ambassador.
We're going to show up. They're going to be riding dinosaurs and shit. It's gonna be
how exactly did they think they were going to take it, trying to turn a former prison colony back into a prison colony?
Right. Dig that, man.
Well, here, actually, I have an example of said moment.
Lethal raging, in Linden. They're like
hail the Aussies.
Oh, here we go. Here it is, kids. This is the thing with the thing. Are you ready? Dude took a blast of bear mace in the face and just kept going.
Yeah.
That's probably lethal. He's like, that's all you got?
They wrestle alligators and shit.
Dude, one guy bum rushed one of the coppers and just right crossed him on the way by. It's
good for them. Good for them.
Guy's picking up his teeth off the ground.
Like
Look,
the power.
Yeah, and by the way, the lovely Ash is joining us. Hello.
Hey, what's up, Ash?
I figured out my modem. I moved it all around, so no connection issues, hopefully.
Yeah, it does seem to be flowing much better.
You look quite clear, so very good.
Yeah, it's better.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah,
Good.
You're still not as white as Script Doctor, though.
Wow, gosh. This is actually the hottest Bree you've ever seen. Oh, we're gonna go back to this picture.
No, I'm still at the archery
Yeah,
picture.
that's pretty hot right there.
Are you kidding?
This one.
Yeah. That's
She did.
That's a good picture.
She did hit the yellow a few times.
Did she though?
She's not filling up the pants very well. Well, that's a baby.
She's growling. Sorry.
Oh. All right. So what we got here? Oh, we have other stories, I think. But gosh, I don't even know. I don't even know where to go. We just jumped into Australia, and I wasn't even ready for that yet.
I mean, you jumped into Australia and survived. Congratulations.
Neither with them cops.
I think there are a lot of people around the world that are a little frustrated right now.
Just a touch, yeah.
And they're not quite buying things. But let's see. And here is the other handsome man, one of my good friends, Mr. Tom Connors.
Tom,
kind of people. I ain't handsome.
What's up with that avatar, bro?
I love it.
We needed bald representation on the stream.
But Tom still has balls.
That's true.
Tom.
Well,
I mean, allegedly true. I don't know. For sure.
He covers the one half of that particular set of check boxes. Scott covers two at once. So there you go.
Mutant Banhammer says Tom Tonners. What's up with that?
I don't know about that. It's a little rough. Our good friend Brightest Day for $10 says for Scott. Hail Fandom. Absolutely Brightest Day. Brightest Day's got a great channel. Channel indeed. Does some great stuff. Has been releasing some videos about the my weave care products, hair care products. He's releasing videos about.
Is he really?
32 flavors of Nick Wisers. And
I need those links.
By the way, I saw earlier on Instagram today that Brightest Day injured himself on a tree trying to perform a Walton simulation.
Wow.
So I hope you're feeling okay, man.
Yeah, I hope you're good, Mo.
Lies.
You're good.
No lies.
I think the nephew says different.
Holy cow. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in my special co-hosting duties, whatever I was saying, we have a pimp in the house.
The commander's here.
What is up, dude?
Hello there.
Hello.
Hey, big pimping.
Hey,
Homogenite. It's so good to see you. Did you want to weigh in on the Academy and their new rules?
I kind of missed that. What were we talking about? I didn't hear that when I was coming in. What were we talking about?
Okay. No,
Are we on repeat? Because I remember these rules being a thing like a year ago.
I know, but they're finally enforcing them, Tom. And I think I already closed the article, but I promise I will bring it right back, like in the old school days where we just brought things back. We're going to bring it back.
Do it.
Bring it right back. What was it? There it is. But bam. Here we go. There you go, my friend.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I ignore these people.
Yeah.
At this point, it's like, why? Listen, when they're talking about doing a Flight of the Navigator, the Lost Boys, the Buffy, I'm going to give them a pass because it's going to be in comic book form. But it's like every single thing. What awards are you giving out? These movies already won awards. If they all repeat of old movies, they already won awards.
Right.
When you think about it,
there's a black version now, Demogena. Get it right.
Oh,
Black
is that what we're calling that now?
Yeah, Black Rain Man. We're gonna get Black Annie Hall. We're gonna get all the big Oscar winners back again.
We're gonna get Black
Gone
Blackula.
with the Wind. Black Blackula. No, you're not even kidding. It's going to be more black than the old Black.
Did you say Black Blackula?
No, I'm not even kidding.
I remember Blackula.
No, you guys are laughing, but they are remaking Blackula right now with a BLM fucking storyline in it.
Really?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Can't even have something like Blackula.
I'm gonna say, like I said today in my job, like somebody shoot me in the face with a freaking Kamehameha. Just shoot me in the face with a Kamehameha right now. Like I need a freaking planet buster just shot right in my face, right? That's what I need.
Pause. How exactly is this going to work, though? I'm a little confused because Blackula is technically undead. So does he have a life to matter?
I don't know. Undead lives matter, right?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess that would be right. Yeah. Honestly, let's be 100%. Raise your hand if you're just tired of reboots, remakes, continuations. Can somebody come up with a new idea, please? Make a new idea.
I raise my hand as high as possible.
Just a new idea. That's all. That's all. Just one idea.
No, about redoing the Lost Boys. Like, what? Can't you just make up another vampire story? Can't you just do that?
You could do that. Absolutely.
What about the Found Boys?
But they got to make Lost Boys more like Twilight guys.
Oh, sparkly Lost Boys.
As long as the gay saxophone guy is not sparkling, I'm good. You know, from that movie. That's the one part of that
he
movie
was glistening.
The baby oil on him and the hair. I couldn't do that.
Listen, if you're gonna do it right, if you're gonna have a black person, you got to make sure you have this. Hold on, I'll be right back for you. I got to show you what you got to have. It's two things you need if you do this.
Are you gonna take your shirt off?
Uh-oh.
Two things you need.
He's gonna glisten.
He's gonna put some baby oil on. I don't know. Man's mama bear might not be able to handle that.
By the way, guys, if we get to 50
in my
likes,
case, you need two things, right? And the first thing you need your hand to be strong, right? So when your hand is strong, you gotta have the baby powder.
That's right.
Okay. The hand has to be strong. Now, and if you're gonna have any black people glistening, you gotta have some cocoa butter. Okay, that's how you glisten it. You gotta have the butters. All right, that's how you do it.
But understand, see, at the same time, we also have an amazing vampire already. His name was Blade.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, Blade was awesome.
Yeah. Well, in fact, I would dare say, and this is going to sound bad, I might get yelled at.
Blade is not black enough.
First off, hold on a second. Is that the one and only Lady Gravemaster?
It is.
Down there?
Lady G has joined us.
Well, hello
Lady G in the
there.
house?
Lady G.
Hey there.
Lady G.
Howdy. I was kind of interested to hear about the Blade thing.
He ain't black enough.
Blade's going to be blacker.
Can't get darker.
It's gonna be like what was that CB4? I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black and black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all. You gotta put the fist up and everything.
Exactly.
Maybe that was his secret to survive. You know, maybe that's why he's a daywalker. I'm looking at the question. Maybe that's why he's a daywalker.
No, that was and that's the other weird thing. That film had like diversity in it, right? I mean, by today's standards, I mean, what are you gonna do? I mean, you know, and all
diversity didn't exist before 2016. What are you?
Absolutely, you know what? You're correct. You know, you gotta correct yourself, Culture. She's absolutely correct. Okay. None of this happened. I mean, The Last Dragon never happened. Bruce Lee movies never happened. Jackie Chan movies never happened. Never happened. Absolutely didn't. We were just talking about Blackula. That was something we just conjured that up just now. That just happened just now. We just made that up.
Amazon did something so brave with their diverse and even more diverse and super diverse Cinderella. It's not like Roger and Hammerstein did it back. You know, it's not like there was a Brandy Cinderella. That never happened. Whitney Houston was never the fairy godmother. That never happened. It's not.
And who's
like
out singing Whitney? Who's out singing her right now? Really? I mean,
really.
I mean, we already have a non-binary, gender fluid fairy godmother. I guess we
already got.
I don't even know what that means.
I call her Blanny.
But here's the thing. So back to the Blade discussion, because this is my world, right? You had everything that you needed in that film if you were looking for what you claim to be looking for now. All the boxes were checked in all those films, no matter what you say. And Wesley Snipes is a bad mofo. And I loved that. I loved Blade. I don't even know. I mean, if you're gonna do that,
Culture. There's two things I want to mention here. E. Clay Thompson said space isn't even black enough for Hollywood. Exactly. You gotta get rid of all the stars here. And I want to make a correction to what Bad said. If they reboot Spawn, it won't be Michael J. White. It'll be Michael J. Black.
Wow.
Well, they did make Jet Black in Cowboy Bebop, which is
they did.
All right.
I'm like, did anybody sit back and think that
It makes
that might be
sense.
slightly offensive? I mean, you got his name is Black, so you're gonna make him black. I mean,
It's so
slightly
funny
offensive.
because
Like you said,
It's slightly.
just a little offensive.
I want to be where the people are, like the same people, but also
Wow, I thought we were gonna do. Are you doing Little Mermaid now?
I was just saying that same thing.
No.
I want to see.
So, like, that's what
I
I'm
thought you were
saying.
gonna say I was gonna see the Pokemon theme. I want to be the fairy.
The very best. Like, they don't want to be the very best though. They don't. They just want to check their boxes and whip their formula up and process it through and just copy and paste. And I said it the other day on my Thursday stream, where right now what we are living through is consume, excrete, repeat. Like, that's literally what we're living through right now.
Mhm.
And the really sad part about all of it is there's so many good movies. Like, I was just gonna bring up Star Trek. Like, there's so many good movies and shows that had that organically. It didn't feel forced. It didn't feel like it was literally copy and paste. I wish I could have been in the writer's room for Cowboy Bebop and Little Mermaid.
A fly on the wall.
Right.
Yeah, like, just who sat there and thought, this character's last name is Black. Obviously, that means that they need to be black.
I want to meet the person who said, "Oh no, we gotta remake Faye's costume because it has to fit to an actual woman." I want to be on the fly on the wall during that
The
conversation.
sad part is most of these decisions were probably made by either white women or young black women.
This was okay. I think you're the one who calls them wine moms. I know Gary
Yes.
says it too.
Soccer
But,
moms,
like,
wine moms, they're all the same. Yeah.
This is so. It's these are the people who watched Supernatural and wanted this. I can't believe I'm going to say this out loud. They wanted Sam and Dean to hook up. Like, these are the people making creative decisions right now. Look at the disgust on all your face. I watched Supernatural because the chemistry of the cast was great and the story was hilarious. You had some rough seasons after season 5. Like, season 1 through 5 are like freaking fantastic. And then they had some rough go, but it literally held together because of the lead's chemistry. And like, these women were like, oh my god, they need to like get together, and I'm like, they're freaking brothers. Like, what is wrong with you? And it's these people, the only thing they care about is skin color and who you bangity bang. Like, that's all they.
Well, they're living
care
out their
about.
fantasies, really. I mean, it's just a
Which
projection
is really
of their own.
disgusting.
Yeah.
So do you guys know who Nora Roberts is by chance?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She was an
Yes.
incredible writer
Yes.
and film creator. She actually wrote and directed some of the very best rom-coms in the 80s and 90s. Yeah.
Yes. So I had no idea. My mom and my sister are like big into her books. I'm not. I like adventure and fantasy, and if there's romance in those books, I'm like down for it. But like, romance was never a genre that I was interested in. And my sister actually told me, she was like, I can't even pick up new romance books because it's all the same stuff. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And she was like, well, if you ever read Nora Roberts, she was so good at telling stories, and it wasn't just about like getting hot and heavy. She was like, she goes, it was really, the story was really good to go along with it. It wasn't like all of these contrived things just so they can, bang it out or whatever. And I was like, okay. And she's like,
good story buildups.
yeah. She's like, today, if you try and go pick up and she did air quotes, she's like, a romance novel. She's like, it's a bunch. She said, it is 15 and 16-year-olds who are going at it like rabbits in the most stupid plot ever. Like, she's the chosen one, and he follows her around to protect her because he's in love with her for no reason other than she's this.
Oh,
like,
Twilight.
Yeah, but I guess, like, I don't know.
Yeah,
But
Twilight.
But let me guess, she actually protects him.
Yes, apparently. Like my sister was telling me about how he goes along to protect her, but she ends up protecting him, and then there's always like a love triangle. And I was like, well, love triangles can be a good like they're a trope for a reason. That is so that's not possible. I was told that is not possible. This is obviously
in
fake
hentai
news.
they call it like NTR. NTR is what they call that in hentai.
I'm gonna take your word on that.
I don't know. I just heard. I heard through the grapevine. I don't know about this stuff.
Trust is people
for science. It's for science. I know these things.
As
Trust
men
the
of
science.
science and culture.
Trust the
just
science.
Of course. Of course.
Big shouts to Shubia Kaho doing a killer Faye Valentine.
First second, I thought that was Yaya Han. I thought that was Yaya Han.
Yeah, and
That
see,
is gorgeous.
for those of us who pay attention, we like cosplay and stuff like that. You can't if a cosplayer can do this on a budget,
and she can move in it too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And if the film studio can't do it, there's a problem. There's a divide. This is
absolutely.
beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, she does. She does a lot of cosplay.
I saw a cosplayer who they like walked through the steps of how they made their Faye Valentine cosplay, and what they did was they actually went and bought like MC Hammer type pants that were yellow and bright and loud, and they bought a raincoat, and then they like made it out of that, and it actually looked really cool. But she like walked through and she was like, my budget for this cosplay was $55.
Wow.
She went to a thrift store. She got some old suspenders. She dyed them red, or black. She got she had like a red button up that she pulled the buttons off of and like used to tie around her, and then she used the raincoat and the MC Hammer pants to like make the rest of the outfit, and then she just got some temporary hair dye for her hair because she couldn't afford a wig. And she didn't look like she looks better than what Netflix crapped out. That's for dang sure.
But here's the thing. I mean, when they start to say that you can't move in these clothes, I'm like, okay, I've literally seen a billion films that show that you can move in super tight, not much there kind of clothes and do a good job in it. And you just have to watch The Fifth Element, and watch Mila do it and go, okay, it works.
I mean, if Steven can move in a gimp suit. I mean,
we don't even have to go to movies. You could just go to MMA fighters.
That's true.
Look what they wear. They're basically wearing what if you dyed anything they have yellow and just put a jacket over them. That's basically Faye's costume.
Oh man,
Yeah.
I mean, some of them wear the leanest sports bras I've ever seen in my life. I'm like, holy cow, But Shellbach wants to know, what was the scientific term again?
Well, for NTR.
NTR, yes.
Okay, there you go. He's got to look it up for science.
Yeah, it's for science
and culture.
Well, all NTR means I forgot what it means, but it's basically what you were saying, like the love triangle where the guy cheats on, or one of the two cheats on him and the other one finds out. That's what that is. It's weird. Big shouts to Sid Snap because she's a connoisseur of degeneracy.
Well, Mad's Mama Bear is really excited that Demajani is here. Says, how is Rey relatable? She got chased around by Finn and didn't hit that. The whole thing being, I know. Wow, it's crazy.
She bypassed character development.
Can I say something real quick about that? I know we weren't talking about Star Wars, but it just when your boy gets up there, tries look, and I like Ahsoka, but as we keep progressing with her, I'm starting to like her less and less because it's just like she's being forced in.
Overexposure, like Harley Quinn.
Yeah, and Harley Quinn I can kind of tolerate because I'm not like invested in like DC like how I was with Star Wars. But I'll see myself out. Sorry, I'll see myself out. But the thing that annoys me the most
Day. How are you going to say that on Batman Day?
It's Batman Day, man. Come on.
I just said I'm not big in DC. Clearly, I didn't know that.
Somebody said Batman
Clearly,
Day.
I didn't know that.
Yikes! Somebody said
that's going to be a huge yikes for me, dog.
You're big on it now, aren't you?
That's a no from me, dog.
Wait, no. I'm sorry. Dimaj and I was talking about Star Wars. I apologize.
Oh God, that's a definite no from me.
Did I miss something?
It's an umbrella. It's an umbrella lightsaber.
Yes.
Look,
that-
honestly, I don't even mind that because it could be worse. It could be worse.
but still.
But what I was going to say was when he tried to make this argument that Ahsoka is Luke Senior. First off, Ahsoka is not a Jedi. You said it in your storyline. She clearly said that when she fought Vader. She said, "I am no Jedi."
Right.
So she is nothing to Luke. She might just be older than him. That's about it. And if you're going to go by that, if you're going to go by older, that means that, I don't know, Yoda should have beat Sidious because he was older than Sidious.
Right.
That older means nothing.
Yoda's like 800 billion years old. I mean, he was like 800
age
years
is
old.
nothing but a number.
It comes out of talent, training, and wisdom, really.
So Darkiff makes a point, and this is the thing going back to these costumes. He says, I call BS. He worked in gentlemen's clubs, which means that, chicks take their, they don't work.
I've been there for science, for research purposes.
And I'm going to speak to Demaj and I on this one. I guarantee you, if there was a Netflix adaptation of Final Fantasy VII, they would pull a Faye Valentine the same way they would do to Tifa.
Yeah,
I guarantee you. I guarantee
they already listen. To be fair, they did that with Final Fantasy Remake. They reduced
I did
Tifa.
like the sports bra underneath. I did like that.
They reduced her. I mean, Tifa is supposed to be
really
humongous.
Sure. Okay, so what is clashing for me? So a lot of the running joke I know is that the people who are drawing these characters or who are dreaming up these characters are male feminists, and you have to be like wary of male feminists because they're like, this is female empowerment. I don't think that is actually who is doing it. I think they're the ones drawing it, but I don't think it's their brain children. I think it is these women who are extremely. I mean, it's no secret that America is like stupid obese. Like over 50% of the population is overweight,
right?
And they're tired of having to be held up to a healthy standard or like a good looking standard, and they want to be able to claim that like it used to be like curves are sexy, and now it's like rolls are sexy, and now it's body positivity. So it's
body
these women,
positivity. It's the whole. This is harmful to little girls. To get unrealistic beauty standards, unrealistic body standards.
I grew up watching. Reading Spider-Man, Peter Parker. By the way, one of my favorite comic book heroes. Did I have any body positivity problems? I mean,
right.
I don't know. Did you?
You tell me.
I mean, I did. It did make me want to work out more. I mean, just.
Well, yeah.
But
According to Mad's Mama Bear, she is very positive about your body.
I mean,
it made me want to get a redhead like Mary Jane. It made me want to.
I do got some work to do though. I mean, I'm
look at him go! Okay, our ladies just went. What is he doing?
Just remember, 50 likes and he'll change the background.
No, wait, there we go. No, wait. He's gonna do that again for the ladies. See there, he's getting, see, he's making money, making Scott the money. All right, thank you.
There you
Okay,
go.
so see,
I do have a PayPal, ladies. If you want to support your boy, I'm just saying.
Culture,
I can send you some of my bath water too. I'm just
Culture,
saying.
you see how
Just going the extra mile.
Here's the man himself saying, Script Doctor, saying, Ahsoka may not be more powerful than Luke, but objectively, she's had more years training under a master than Luke. Regardless of her Jedi status, doesn't make her a better character, though.
Well, she might be able to teach Luke some things from being around longer, having different aspects of the Force, and different training.
Yeah, but she also hit the pause. She also hit the pause button on being a Jedi. So,
but she continued. But she did continue on. I mean, using the Force and growing in the Force. So there might be some tricks she can teach him, but doesn't make her better.
And this is the best point. Oh, I'm sorry, Lady G. What? No.
Not at all. Go ahead, Culture. This is a great point.
I was just going to say, Severon is 1,000% right. Filoni created Ahsoka. That's his baby. He will inject her into everything, no matter what. And that's the problem. Yeah. I don't even think it's that. It's just this guy only connects with like the thing he created. There's two type of creators, right? The one that can take other people's stuff and make them awesome and deliver a good accounting, a good he can acquit himself well in presenting them to the world, or her. It doesn't have to be him. Or you have another kind of creator that can only deal with the things they create because they can't see beyond them. And Filoni's that second type. He's the guy that can't do anything with anything else, or at least not do it well because he's not invested in it. That's a problem. You're supposed to, as a creator, especially when you get into that part of the entertainment business, the best to take everybody's stuff and present it not only well, but maybe even better than it was originally presented. There's not a lot of them. I mean, you got a handful. You know, it's why there are filmmakers that only make their own films that they write, or they work with a partner to write,
right?
Because they can't see beyond what their creation ideas are. And then there are great filmmakers who can take anybody's stuff and make it amazing. And
Highlight culture.
Yeah,
you got a $20 super chat from the one and only the Gilkman.
There is no way.
Yeah.
There is
yes,
no
it
way.
is. Yes, there
Thomas
is. I'm
in
looking
the
at the chat right now.
Oh my gosh, Thomas, the Gilkman for 1999, the man who made the news, sporting his RK Outpost gear during a charitable run that he completed.
Yes,
He's a beast, ladies and gentlemen.
Man.
He is the best of us. I always will say it, no matter how much it frustrates him. I love this man. He's a good friend. I need to actually text him. He says, much love to everyone. Those who say this community is toxic are speaking garbage. When I was attacked by someone, this community came out in droves to defend me. And Walton, I don't want you.
Oh, come on, Thomas. Come on, baby. I like it when you fight.
Wow.
Wow. He went shirtless for him. So there's some lore behind this homogenized.
It's so scary. Oh my god.
Oh dear.
Look, this unfortunately isn't my channel, so I don't have the clip available to run.
Thank God.
You're running the channel, though.
Yeah, I know, but I'd have to upload it. First, I'd have to find it, then I have to upload it.
Sorry.
But Steven, anything you want to say to Thomas other than thank you for the 1999 super chat?
Thank you, Thomas, for that 1999 super chat. I'll talk to you later.
Steven's getting naked.
Whether you want it or
Close
not.
off right now.
All Filoni does is repurpose. He just does so in a less blatant way than the rest of Disney. That's very true.
I can understand him wanting to, mold his character, use his his own creation. But you're right. I mean, inserting it into everything, you have to be the type of person who there's an entire universe there. Well, that could have been.
Just wait. So do you guys? I don't even remember what the little like penguin chipmunk hybrid things
Porg?
from that one. Yes,
Ah,
that
Porg.
nightmare.
Yeah.
So Baby Yoda is what they wanted the Porgs to be. And now, like, if you look, the only thing that you see from Disney era Star Wars everywhere selling out is Baby Yoda stuff. But even that has, like, run out of steam. And,
Absolutely.
like, it's all about the gimmick for Disney. Like, it's literally just about the gimmick and how much they can milk stuff for. And now, because even...
Sorry.
Huh?
Go ahead, Lady G. Go ahead.
Oh, no, I was going to say, even though Baby Yoda has, like, nobody's really like, if you notice, no one's really talking about the Mandalorian anymore, especially after everything that's kind of happened around it, but nobody's really excited for it. And the Baby Yoda gimmick is literally like, he's a gimmick at this point. And
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's played out, and it played out fast, and
they had to take something that was recognizable from the originals and then repurpose it and just alter it.
But they did that at every step, especially.
Well,
and
they didn't have any success until.
They reach into the stuff that they decanonized, right? They called it Legends or whatever the hell it is, and they keep pulling people, characters, and stories out of that because they can't do their own thing. Oh, did we hit 50 likes, Demongenite?
Yes, we did.
Ooh.
Okay.
The background may change.
Well, they're putting you on blast.
I didn't say.
I guess.
Okay, I apologize.
Yeah, I guess I have to do something for you guys then, huh?
Oh, here we go. Wait.
I do something. I do it for you, the people. I'll be right back.
Okay, and on
Okay.
that note, I'm going to take him off full screen while he gets everything ready. Marby Dog, Scott had a baby. Well, I mean, he didn't. His wife had a baby, although other people would probably like to believe he had a baby.
It'll grow back,
but his
right?
wife had a baby.
His birthing person. Yeah.
That he supposedly helped create. This is after having his Weibo
wife
friend
had a baby.
Churros
Not quite
scrambled.
sure it's his yet.
I don't know. Something happened.
It'll grow back, right?
Something happened to those things. But still, he had a little boy a couple days ago, and congratulations to Scott.
Congratulations to Scott.
That's where he is.
Scott.
So.
We gotta pick on
Maybe
him
he's
even
super
when he's
cute
not
too.
here.
By the way, Thomas, I love you, dude. I love
We
you.
love you, Thomas.
I know he hates me, but I love him. He says for $4.99 again. If you get culture to 10,000 subs, you get to see him shirtless. This is a correct thing. to say.
I mean, is that the truth?
It is the truth. I believe me. When I get to 5,000, when I get to 5,000 subs, I'm going to start doing push-ups every hour because you will not see
push up
flabby
an
men.
hour or
No. Like, usually, no. Okay, so like I did that one training regimen where you do 20 push-ups an hour, like for 6 straight hours, and then you take a break. And then I did the whole regimen where you do all the 6 abdominal exercises. For you do 20 reps every hour for 6 hours, and then you go to sleep. And I did that, and it works. By the way, it does. Yeah, you look like you're carved out of wood, or you could be in the Fight Club movie, or not quite the 300. 300 requires a little more weights, but it works. I've done a lot of different things.
Is this really what we're talking about tonight?
How handsome I am? Yeah. No, actually, here's the other thing. Well, we're not talking about my hair, Tom, because you came on, so I didn't want to make you uncomfortable.
That's good.
Yeah. Being as you're one of my best friends in the world, I would never want to do that. And here's the thing: a lot of people agree with Mutant Bamhammer. Baby Yoda got old in season 1. For a lot of people, he did. The gimmick was played out, and what he needed to do was deliver that by the end of the first season. And he did, and instead that's kind of, not what we got.
I don't think they knew exactly what they were doing at that time.
Yeah, but we're working on a baby Geode now, I believe. I think you.
Baby Geode.
That's where the money is.
You're wrong. Baby Geode's got a name. It's called
really?
Pebble, for fuck's
Pebble.
sake. Call it by its goddamn name.
Do we get to see the smelt when it happens?
I don't think there's going to be a smelt moment. Although that would be a way to have more inclusivity, right? Because you could see two rocks get down.
Yeah, get
but
down.
I mean, I don't know.
Is it like a field with a group of rocks? Do they all get together and like group smelt, or is it just like?
All I know is that Geode is rock hard and ready to go.
That's what Disney Star Wars has done to me. That's what they talk about, non-binaries.
Does Demogeny know the technical term for a group smelt? I need to know this.
Oh God.
Yeah, the 300.
No, I do not.
Oh wait, Demogeny is back.
I've been back. I've been listening to this ridiculousness about rocks and pebbles, and what you don't know,
Bam Bam,
is what happens.
Bam, 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 bam.
When you bring the guns out.
There it is. The gun show, baby.
Gun show, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you
the smell.
The gun
oh,
show.
dude, that is repping the gains, baby. Repping the gains right there.
I'm nowhere near where I need to be. I still need another 10 years in the hyperbolic time chamber.
Yeah.
I want to go Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan 5.
We'll get you frozen ice like Captain America.
Gotta love it,
Super Soldier Serum.
What's your shoulder press, Demogeny?
All I've been doing, honestly, to tell you the truth, is every morning I get up and I do at minimum 50 push-ups, 50 crunches. I get on my bike, do some pull-ups, do some dips, and that's it. That's what I do every day. The only day I don't do anything is Sundays.
Yeah, I just want to say Mads Mama Bear was very happy for that moment. Yeah, I don't know. There were probably, Steven was happy for that moment. He was thinking, hey, do you have a saxophone? I think right then. One of those things that we have here. Guys, being a rogue requires that you trash everybody that you love all the time. Absolutely. So, but here's the weird thing.
We don't pick on
right?
you. We don't love you.
Here's the weird thing. So an entire
Y'all have not picked on me yet. I need somebody picking on me then.
No, I love you, dude. Why would I do that?
You just said you don't pick them and you don't love me.
I asked if you were smelting when you were gunning
Okay,
out.
but there's a difference when you know that someone can like crush your skull when they like flex their arm. You don't screw with them.
That's right.
That's kind of a rule.
Okay.
Culture. Can you highlight Matt's comment?
Am I allowed to criticize him for his verbiage? I wouldn't do that. I like the Martigan too much. I can't do it.
Can you highlight Matt's
what
comment
verbiage
right
did
now?
I do? Which one did I do?
No, the other one. The one
that
she just
one.
put
No,
up.
that's not it.
No, that one. Yes.
And he says, the Martigan, I bet you smell funny. I smell like cocoa butter.
So this was a running joke in one of the recent Dark Councils with Mark with a C saying, I don't want to revert here.
Oh, I need to go tuck the kid.
He said, yeah, excuse me, I got to tuck my kid. Excuse me, I got to tuck my kid.
That's what we're calling it right now. You got to put the kids to bed.
You gotta put the kids to bed. You know what I'm saying? Look, wow, it's beautiful. I love all you people, but here's the thing. There's other industries that have been destroyed, and they've been destroyed by the same kinds of people. And so, for fun and prizes, I'm going to share with you the pain and suffering that I endured for the last couple of days because I was one of the early finders of this particular video piece. Here we go.
I don't want it.
Oh, God.
I don't agree with her politics.
I don't want
to
it.
listen to her talk.
I don't want it.
You should wear a condom while listening to this, because otherwise you'll get deconic dick.
Double bag.
Wow.
It's a really bad STD.
I was like, no wonder that fractured book.
Okay.
For
some reason,
I won't go that far.
For some reason, it's not playing, so I'll try again.
Good job, Culture. You're doing a bang-up job.
Why is this not
Scott is
playing?
very, very happy with you right now.
Because
nobody wants to hear
Comic books
this
are you
Wentz
reading?
It's a nightmare fuel.
Bitch is so ugly it froze the screen. Holy shit.
All right, let's try it a different way. I'm very sad right now because that was a gem of a moment that was ruined.
Yeah, totally. Couldn't get it up or on.
Ruined.
Continue pretty optimistic, but in this one, I'm worried. I'm straight worried.
I can't hear it.
Because
Turn it up.
Stores are closing at a phenomenal rate. Independent comic sales are down. Mainstream comic sales are down, except for the top 3 or 5 books are up, and everything in the mid list is way down. Numbers that used to be numbers that would get you canceled are now like, no, that's a hit. You know, independent books making back the cost of doing floppies is. Like names that should be able to do it, no sweat, are going into the red on singles, but not coming out until the trades.
We didn't buy your comics.
She
You
did
said
this.
don't buy them. Right. You said don't buy them, so they didn't.
Hey, Kelly.
That's what you did.
Hey, Kelly.
If you don't like my politics, don't buy.
You did this. It's your fault.
Right.
Are you?
I'm cracking up, Marshall.
I'm saying this right now. Are you even going to even out? And I'm not even just talking CG. You don't even acknowledge the books coming out of Indiegogo and the sales they're putting out, and Kickstarter as well. I'm just saying.
Wow, that's bad. That was bad. Did she? How soon was that? I mean, how recent was that? Sorry.
Now,
No,
in the
not that long. It
dictionary,
wasn't that
underneath
long ago.
irony is a picture of Kelly Sue DeConnick, right?
And you wonder why manga and indie books are doing so well in the big two right now.
Nobody likes her. I mean, nobody.
And webcomics.
Look, we talk about Star Wars, right? But all of the kind of creativity that we got and we've had for like the last decade or 12 to 15 years has been coming out of the comic industry, right? But not the new comic industry.
Mm-hmm. Well, they're forcing that. They're forcing it right now. That's what MCU is right now. They're trying to give you all 2012,
which is
right
forward.
All new, all different Marvel.
Okay, so with that being said, and
decades of great stories behind 20.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Oh yeah.
Well, we have a story for you on that conversation, right? We have it's not here. Well, let's do this. Let's talk about this. I'm going to bring this story up, and it's not the one I want. I should have had.
I really hope Scott's back soon.
I feel like you notice,
wow.
You notice how this stream is doing. No offense to Scott,
I
but
love
you
the
notice
look
how
on his face.
You notice how all this stream is doing without him here. You know, it's going to blow it up right now.
I love culture. I love you. Look
it up right now.
I love culture. I love you. The look on his face was priceless.
Man, you know, but on a serious note, I wish I could have came out to Vegas, which is crazy because if this would have been next year, I'd have probably been able to do that because my dad just moved over there, so I have a reason to be to Vegas now.
Let me finish my response. I was going to say, I hope he comes back soon so I can find out where babies come from. Jesus, culture.
Wow.
Sorry.
Wow.
Go ahead,
They come from smelting.
You were talking about Vegas.
Just that look on culture is priceless. Just that look. He's the principal right now. He's the principal.
Culture, don't worry. If I see him in real life, I'll do the final atomic buster to him. Okay, that's what I'll do.
No, Tom actually is one of my best buddies. So no, it's fine.
I'm only joking. I only do that to people I don't like. It's actually, to be fair, to be 100%, there's actually one person on this planet that Damaj and I really can't stand.
Uh-oh.
I am not going to say the person's name because it's actually a personal person. But it's one person that if there was ever a purge, if there was ever a purge, I'm just saying.
I'm getting
damn, man, really?
It's okay, Damaj and I still love you.
If there ever was a purge, I'm just saying.
Oh, come on, man. Really?
So my man Damaj and I, since he doesn't think I pick, I'm going to say this. What do you accidentally make a paste on your junk when you mix the baby powder with the lotion?
So how that works is, baby powder on the junk really doesn't work well. I mean, it's in case of emergencies, but you really don't want to use it for that. That's strictly for the hands. So when you put it on your hands, right? When you do a little of this.
I know.
Are you playing pool? Pocket pool?
I heard it does wonders on the balls and taint.
And you come across the face with the slap.
The truth.
I understand.
I understand a hell of a lot more on than that.
No, I don't want to put it all over myself. Come on.
Well, right. You gotta make
pause.
Exactly.
You gotta make that shit cloud up and stuff to make it,
I'm just saying, if you accidentally, have your pimp hand ready to go, and then you lotion up, and then you take care of business, you end up with like this pasty goo,
like paper mache, create a mold.
It sounds like I don't know. It'd be kind of weird. Anyway, all right. So let's get back to this story. This is not the one I wanted to share because I didn't have the one I wanted to share. But Dune director Denis Villeneuve, because I'm saying it that way because Andre says that's the way you're supposed to say it.
Oh, I thought it was.
I would have never been able to.
Is his chin running from his lower lip?
I thought it was pronounced Villeneuve, because that's how I say Jack Villeneuve.
I don't. You're probably right, and I really don't care. I'm just doing what I was told by Andre, and Andre is, got a better voice than me, so I listen.
He does speak better English than all of us.
He does, yeah. It just, Anyway, posits Marvel and superhero films have turned us into zombies, which he was 100% accurate about, and the reason being, he kind of tempered his comments, but we'll talk about it. Dune director Denis Villeneuve.
I want to see that fucking movie.
I can't wait to see this movie. Recently posited that Marvel and superhero films have turned filmgoers into zombies. John, I love you, bro. Stop this. I know it works on the SEOs, but it makes us crazy. Villeneuve's comments came during an interview to promote the upcoming Dune film with Spanish language website El Mundo. Thank you, Tom. Actually, Tom, do it again.
El Mundo.
Thank you. Okay. Using Google's machine translation from Spanish to English, Villeneuve was asked, "Isn't it contradictory to you that Dune is a blockbuster, the greatest exponent? I don't know.
My God, do the English culture.
Exponent, the greatest exponent of commercial cinema, and therefore of the system it criticizes. Who wants to become the conscious against the drift of capitalism?" The fuck?
What was that? What? What was that, He-Man? What? What?
It is a reminder. I've been here when it was glory hole days, and I've been here when it
I want me some glory hole.
And so having said that,
Beast Man, where's my glory hole?
Glory hole.
We love you, nerd cookies. Yeah, that was for you.
The director responded, "Just think of the golden age of Hollywood to see that commercial films can make a different artistic proposal and therefore political." Badtranslation.com.
This is horrible.
I have never felt like a loss or an impediment to have a generous budget to do what?
Can I ask
Let's
a
get a
question?
translation.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Seriously. Why does it have to be political? Why does everything have to be political?
Everything's political, Mac.
Well,
You
it
didn't know
doesn't.
that?
Why does it?
So it was El Mundo.
Not everything is political. That's
Yeah, but Makani, it was El Mundo asking that question in a very strange way, in my opinion. But anyway, so again, a lot of the translation stuff doesn't work great.
Yeah, it just.
But
Are we doing
anyway,
this
so
because Latinx month?
look at that, by the way. That's the Beast Raban.
That's Drax.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's a moron.
Wasn't he the one in the original one that was supposed to be like, wasn't it one of them supposed to be the homosexual in
No.
there or whatever?
No, that
I know
would
somebody-
be his boss though.
Oh,
His
okay.
uncle.
Yeah.
No gay sex here.
By the way, Culture, your
That was just in
your
the
co-host
Lynch version,
is dropped a $20 super chat.
Oh my God. All right, here we go. I have to read this. It says from Mad Martigan for $20 says, "Can't listen in, but wanted to drop a few bucks for bibs or whatever you get babies." Right. Very good. Congratulations, Mad Martigan.
Thank you.
Mad Martigan, the unofficial, not co-host of a lot of different shows, does a very nice thing every once in a while when his girlfriend allows him to do something.
He
So
still
there you
doesn't
go.
even know.
Wow.
what he did.
Real quick though, I know what you were saying earlier. Cause I caught you when you was talking about getting baby Pampers, whatever. I remember when my goddaughter was probably like a month old. This kid, like, trust me, Pampers, you need them. You need them.
Dude, diapers.
Well, they're kind
man.
of a necessity unless you want piss and shit everywhere.
Yeah, well, they
Yeah,
don't
I
stop
just-
shitting.
This kid literally, I changed her diaper, right? And then as soon as I changed the diaper, she got quiet and it just crapped again. I
That's
changed the
what they
diaper
do.
again, crapped again. Changed the diaper again, crap. I mean, she
Have
did
you
it like
not-
3 times. I'm like, kid, are you done yet? And she looked at me like,
I'm gonna tell you something right now. Thomas. All babies do are 3 things: they eat, sleep, poop, well, then they cry. But so they do
Yeah.
4 things. Oh, and 5.
yeah, you know,
they throw
the
up.
one thing
They
to
throw
say
up.
about
5
my
things.
goddaughter when she
And
was
they're
a
all-
baby,
So
she
basically, it's Steven. It's like baby Steven.
oh jeez, she
You're not
she was
wrong.
actually a real good kid. She only really cried when she was really hungry. Like she was a really good kid, but yeah, but the pooping was out of control. That was out of control.
That's why she was so happy. She had plenty of movements. I like Mad's Mama Bear.
Stop feeding them.
When Tom says El Mundo, a tequila worm. Is
El Mundo.
El Mundo. Okay, so
I feel like there should be like a Spanish guitar behind that every time
yeah,
he says that.
well, yeah. Look, let's do this. We're going to finish this because there's actually a point to this article and why we're going to talk about it. So
There is? I haven't understood anything in it.
Okay. How do we get Steven off the panel? In a follow-up, I'm not used to running Scott's channel. I don't know where the buttons are. But anyway, in a follow-up, Villeneuve would be asked about Martin Scorsese's recent comments about superhero films, which I believe he was right about. Back in 2019, Scorsese spoke to Empire magazine to promote his Irishman film. When he was asked about Marvel Studios' film, The Gangs of New York, director commented, "I don't see them. I tried, but that's not cinema." He further added, "Honestly, the closest thing I can think of them as, Tom should be reading this as Scorsese."
Honestly, the closest thing I could think to them is, they made as well as they are. The actors doing the best they can under the circumstances is the theme park. It isn't cinema. It's human beings trying to convey emotional, psychological experience to another human being.
Very good.
That's about what he sounds like.
That is kind of, yeah, you pretty much nailed it. Yeah, it was very,
It kind of talks down like this.
Yeah, and this is, and there's a little New York in there.
Why does
and all.
Aquafina have that gasping mouth?
I fucking
Right
love
now.
Scorsese though.
He's great. Anyway,
He's
in an
not
op-ed
fucking wrong.
She got her
either.
acting tips from Twilight
A
Chick.
blow up though?
Well, she also learned how to, she also got her cultural appropriation tips from there as well.
She wants some glory hole days.
Ooh,
Wow.
Joakim Stark.
Wow.
Joakim Stark sends us 50 Corona and says money. Right?
It's Swedish krona, I believe.
Yeah, well, yeah, but I mean, it's Corona.
Says
My-
money.
Well, actually, I guess technically it's Scott's Corona. It's not my Corona. Don't.
It's funny because when you just said that, when you were like, "Yep, gave us Corona," like if you clip that out of context, it sounds like something very different.
Oh yeah, I'm in trouble. I'm bad news.
Oh, yeah.
Larry says El Kabong. Bong.
El kabong. Bong.
A quick straw. Anyway, I'm not going to do it. In an op-ed published in the New York Times, Scorsese would further flesh out his thoughts on Marvel films, saying,
Some people have seized on the last part of my answer as insulting or evidence of hatred towards Marvel on my part. If anyone's intent on characterizing my words in that light, there's nothing I can do to stand in the way.
That was
Meaning,
really well done.
yeah, I meant what I fucking said.
in fact, he further added,
I meant what I fucking said.
and there you are. Hey, look, this is a bad scene from a bad film.
Yeah, that was a really bad movie.
By the way, that's a dude in the suit, just so you know, even though it's a chick at the end of the film.
Yeah,
No,
there's
we
no way
already
a
know
chick
what he
there's
said.
no way a chick's shoulders is that broad. Sorry.
No.
Because as
But
much
anyway,
as some of us squirmed and cried about it, he's not wrong. I've been saying this for years. I've been calling it the McDonaldization of cinema, and now Marvel has become more of the same, just like the rest.
Oh, James Hayes says Modelo is better than El Mundo. Yeah, I agree with that. You guys are on fire today. Mr. Tickletrunks here. He's laughing at you.
Speaking as a former MCU fan, as a huge MCU fan, yeah, former. I said former. I agreed with him 100%. It is like it was like going to a carnival. It was like that. It's nothing bad about it. It's just if you're expecting something that is more of artsy and such, you're not going to see that. I would say the only MCU film to me that seemed to rise above than just being an MCU film was Captain America: Winter Soldier.
Thank you very much. I love you, brother. That's the best.
My favorite film. It's my favorite MCU film.
That's
not my favorite, but I understand.
Nakni, I think what you're trying to say is that you're a Marvel fan. You're not a Disney Marvel fan.
Pretty much.
Because if you look at I know you say Falcon and Winter Soldier, but like Iron Man 1, like if you go back
Captain
and watch
America: Winter Soldier, not Falcon Winter Soldier.
Sorry.
Come on, Great Master. You got to do better.
I know. I gotta do better.
God, I hate that phrase.
Racist.
My bad.
Wow.
You gotta do
The Captain America and Winter Soldier. Sorry.
Tangerine.
I take responsibility.
You guys say that black and white though. You guys say that black and white. Responsibility.
Listen, before we go any further, I just gotta say I have no affiliation with the Dump or any of its co-hosts. Thank you very much.
Affiliates.
Wait.
I have no affiliation.
Wait, you got to be full screen and do it. All right.
I have no affiliation with the Dump or any of the co-hosts here. Co-hosts here.
Cohorts.
Okay, thank you very much.
Cohorts was more accurate.
Yeah, that's accurate.
And please denounce white supremacy.
Yeah.
I denounce all
wait.
supremacy except for Sith supremacy because I am a Sith.
There we go.
Hey, by the way, oh man, you're back.
By the way, I did change the screen for the fellas.
Yes,
too.
he did. That's what I did.
Yeah.
You go.
It works.
I'm enjoying
I have
that.
that for you. Has anybody ever seen the? It's a fantastic anime. It's one of the few good ones that's on Netflix. But it's the Final Ragnarok? I forget the name of it. And it has Aphrodite. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong.
I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. That has been beaten to hell. I've seen so much fan art of that.
That's got to be the best drawn anime I've ever seen in my life.
Oh my god, this could be beaten to hell.
The guys are just holding up her boobs for her. I love it.
I'll tell you what, Time Profit
And,
Casino
what
is an
episode was this?
amazing fucking movie, though, isn't it?
What's
Casino is one of the Scorsese films that just.
I love Casino.
It's
I love
one of
all the
best.
old school joints
Oh
like
my
that.
god.
I'm looking at my Goodfellas poster right now.
Culture, culture. Look at Paulie's.
I know. I'm gonna get there. You know what? I'll do it now. Look, Latino Slant for $4.99 abuses me some more and says, "Here's the thing: use me 20 times before bed. Culture's comb."
That was pretty fucking funny.
Look, you have to brush your hair 100 times before you go to bed every night.
All right, Snow White. Thank you.
I'm just saying.
And the Seven Dwarfs.
Mr. Tickletrunk says accomplices, Demogene. We are the accomplices.
Yeah, that would be. That's a good one.
As long as we're not allies, I appreciate that.
Oh God, no! I don't ever. You know what? You know what? I'm going to finish this. Many films today are perfect products manufactured for immediate consumption. This is a conversation that a lot of directors had way back in the day, huh, Tom?
Yes,
Many
it
of them
was.
are well made by teams of talented individuals. All the same, they lack something essential to cinema: the unifying vision of an individual artist. Because, of course, the individual artist is the riskiest factor of all. He's not wrong. And we've been listening to that for a very long time. And anybody who's an actual like creator at that level is right. I mean, you have to have a guiding hand, somebody, and we talked about it, a creator that can either take somebody else's stuff and make it at least what it should have been on the screen or better.
Yeah.
And then you have the other type, which, you know, they only are focused on their own stuff. And those are the guiding hands that you need well, actually, you'd prefer the first one.
I think also the problem is creating the same formula over and over and over.
Well, that's the problem you have, and you have basically your one unifying voice is Kevin Feige, right? And we've learned his limitations. Since he's had more control, the movies have gotten worse. You know, when he didn't have somebody like Favreau or somebody like that who was kind of there to guide him through this thing early on, you know, that's when things kind of went off this cliff. And this is where I don't like that Villeneuve is being misquoted, because right here he says it. Perhaps these types of movies have turned us into zombies a bit. What is wrong with that statement? I don't see anything wrong with that statement.
Nothing. We're just consume. It's not really giving you any kind of material that inspires you or
in a way, it's the old saying: don't ask questions, just consume product and get excited for next product.
Consume, excrete, repeat.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Just like babies.
You know, I was thinking that, but I'm so glad that you were the top was the one who said that.
So I tried to get the most YouTube friendly version of it I could, but it's there. It's there if you want to see it.
Ooh, okay. Is it safe?
Yeah, I mean it's cut off, but you have to use the rest of your imagination for the rest of it.
Okay, this is me. I retweeted this and I said, you know what? This picture just proves that Jonesy was lazy as fuck. Otherwise, Alien would have been short as hell if he'd have done his damn job. Fucking ass cat. If he'd have got that little fucker when he was just
after he jumped out the chest. Yeah.
You're fired, Jonesy. Just so you know.
All right, back to the thing that Demogene. Wait, Demogene, where's your thing? Oh, there it is.
Oh, hold on. There you go.
I got it.
Should be there.
All right.
Oh no! You
What's going on here?
No!
I made it as YouTube friendly. So if you look behind her, that's a guy holding up her endowment.
So glad you didn't show the clip where her endowment covers her from the burst of wind.
I know.
Underneath.
I didn't do that because I'm trying to keep it as YouTube friendly as possible. I had to find one.
How big are we talking right now? I
mean, if you look up Record of Ragnarok, you'll see what I'm talking about.
Okay.
It means all the hell, man.
I'll be right back.
Are those her breasts?
He's gonna go tuck the kids in.
Yeah.
I thought that's what he was trying to do. He's wrangling them back.
He's got to tuck the trees in. He'll be right back.
No, but to be fair, this is on Netflix, and I will say that this is actually a really good one. I mean, Mr. Tickle Chunk, those are fighting words. Okay, that's fighting words. Okay,
those are fighting words.
I love anime. Not
exactly.
The stuff they like. I like the good stuff. They like the weird stuff.
This is not the. No,
Okay,
let me
now
explain
those
to you the
are quite
premise of this. See, it's not weird if you listen to the premise. What this is, that the anime starts out is that what is that?
It's Baby Geo.
Baby, I was right.
Oh, Baby Geo.
Geo's name is Pebble. See?
Oh, nice.
Pebble.
Pet rock.
It's a pet
Yeah.
rock, baby.
I am
No,
watching this
anime
anime.
is fantastic, and I
Thank
think
you,
that,
sir.
Oh, David, dip him out.
Hey.
Oh my god.
Ruthless.
No,
The way this anime starts is that the gods are tired of man and they're going to eliminate them. And one of the Valkyrie says, "Listen, you got to give man a fighting chance." So they have the battle between man and God.
Mm-hmm.
So they basically have all kinds of gods. Like you have Aphrodite, you have Zeus. Zeus is obviously the main god there. I don't want to give away so much of it, but one of the coolest fights, because I was like, this can't be the coolest fight, but it's one of the coolest fights when they bring back Adam. So they bring back every human that was ever been alive, and they brought back Adam to fight. That was gangster. That fight was one of the dopest fights I've ever seen. You wouldn't have thought that would have been a dope fight, but it was a dope fight.
I'm gonna check this out.
You know what a dope fight is around me? When two guys fight over the last joint.
This guy.
But it happens. That does actually happen. You know,
Oh, the Masai is a man. Yes, I
He'll
am.
be here all-
I am a man of culture.
Do you guys
Okay.
like do you guys like Fushigi Yugi? Do you guys like Fushigi Yugi?
What is
that
one?
something
I
you
didn't
get
see
at the Chinese restaurant?
Yeah, and it sounds like delicious.
You
That
guys
sounds
anime?
familiar. That sounds very
it's an
familiar.
anime. It's an anime. It's an old anime. Fushigi Yugi is actually really good. Do you guys like Yu Yu Hakusho?
I never watched that one. That came.
Yes. Yes.
I know what it is, but I didn't watch it. I know what it is. Yeah. Is it
You-
like
you
that's
have
like
to
the
take
Demon
back
Realm
your
type of
comment.
deal?
You have to take back that comment, Yu. I'm just saying
Who, me?
about how you're a man of culture. You don't know what those two. I'm teasing, Damaj and I. I'm teasing.
Oh, trust me. You don't want to know about my real culture is.
Oh no.
You haven't seen you haven't seen his true power. Is that
What about Rurouni Kenshin?
Yes.
Yes, that
See,
I
this is-
definitely.
you're going into like early days Toonami. With
Yeah.
this.
I actually.
I'm actually rewatching Cowboy Bebop right now.
Yeah.
Rewatching.
I got the full deep Blu-ray set.
26 episodes.
90s anime are superior, and I'm just
Yes,
gonna
they
leave
are.
it at that because that needs no. Like there's so much. Like I'm not saying that what we have today isn't good because like
No,
they
no, not
are,
at all.
but like they got nothing on 90s manga and anime for sure.
All right. Well, I thought it would be interesting to talk about this last thing before we wind it down because this is Scott's stream and usually he's not able to go this long because he's,
you don't go.
Pause.
He's a minute man, as we see
Pause.
on those kids.
And that's the extra pause.
He makes
All right,
them pretty quick.
So this
Oh
Phrasing,
man! Wow.
Dang.
Wow.
Phrasing.
He went for the freaking the kidneys with that stab.
He did. But here, we've been talking about this film now for going on 3 weeks because many of us
Debbie Does
predicted.
Dallas?
No. We
Let's
predicted.
go for 3 years.
We predicted that it would underperform. And I have to say that
I think what you're saying is the stands owe the detractors an apology. Is that what you're saying?
Well, no, I don't know about quite yet, but I think we're all going to discover that it's not exactly huge.
Huge.
Well, I may have to buy Odin a pizza, but barely.
You think?
This movie,
I bet him a pizza that it wasn't going to make past 300 million.
300 million wouldn't be enough to make the money back though.
No, it wouldn't be enough.
No, it's
though.
never going to make its money back.
It's not going to make its money
And
back.
actually,
To me,
from what
and
I saw,
if it's not making its money back, then it's not a
475.
success.
And it's not even in China. That's the best part.
I mean,
Yeah, it needed I guess because people were saying it needed 375, and then now there's other because they never released official numbers or whatever, but they're saying that with all of the delays and resets and marketing and all of this other crap, and the fact that it's so CGI heavy, it actually needed to make 475 million.
Well,
not
that was my
375.
question too. Was the budget because there was a estimated $150 million budget. And I think they're getting that because I can't remember where they shot it, but they got like a $50 million tax credit.
Yeah, they got a $50 million tax credit from Australia on a $200 million budget.
And I don't know why people keep forgetting this. And when we keep reminding people, a movie has to make 3 times its budget to be considered profitable for 2 reasons. One, because the advertising campaign anymore is generally just as much, or if not more, than the movie cost. Yep. And B, when it comes to foreign sales, you only get anywhere from 30% at the most, if that, in most cases. So like when it comes to like China and stuff, they were lucky to get a dime on the dollar in some cases. So it's really bad. Like they make more money on video sales and stuff overseas than they do in theatrical runs usually.
Go ahead. I'm sorry, Lily G.
No, I was just gonna say the fact that you've got you have your head actor who is basically like came out and trashed like they let you know exactly who lives in their head rent free. Came out and trashed everybody, and now the news of his particular
issues, Quagmire,
have been brought to light. And when you consider all of this, the fact that it says can you imagine if this was 2013, 2014, and have a non-Disney Marvel film ruling the box office with 21 million? Like that would not be a headline. And so
absolutely not.
These people are trying to tell you, they're trying to justify these low box office numbers. I think like a lot of people are really excited for Dune. I'm gonna go see it tomorrow.
It's out already?
Is it out?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
I didn't even know it was out.
Where are you at, Lady Gravemaster? That's out.
I'm in Podunk, Midwest. I'm gonna go to Dallas. There's a theater showing it tomorrow.
Oh, nice! They got a screening. That's sweet. Lucky you.
Nice.
We gotta wait a month yet.
Oh, I guess I could tell you what I think.
Oh, Andre already saw it, but yeah, like there's already early review. That's the thing; it's already out in 17 countries, and it's poised to make around $30 million this weekend in the small markets that it's in right now. Which is fucking insane.
It is. It's huge. It's doing very well, and I project Dune. I know everybody thought I was crazy, Tom, when we were talking about it the other day. I was
the only one on your side, man, because I've been telling people this for a while now, that Dune's going to be bigger than people expect it to.
It will be. It will be. But here's the thing: Shang-Chi will never make money. It did just because of the way it was done. I don't care.
Here's the thing: people keep forgetting breaking even is not success. It's not profit. That's not success. No. Like breaking even is not something you should be rejoicing about.
Oh, trust me, I know. I'm a salesman. You come with your sales from last year. They be like, get out of here with that. You better come break sales. That's what you better do. You can't go in front of your boss with numbers, talk about, oh, I made the same sales I made last year. You gotta break your numbers all the time. Yeah. Oh, real quick, I just gotta say 2 things. Red Gaze, I love your avatar. How you got it animated like that? That's dope.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah. I'm sitting there like, am I going crazy? I'm like, are those dragons?
I have another question.
Yes, ma'am.
What's up?
Because I missed the first bit of the stream, but has anybody seen Cry Macho yet?
Yes,
I have not.
Okay. I've heard it's fantastic.
Yeah, it was really good. I mean, it's not like a knock your socks off, blow you out of the water kind of movie.
Is it a Clint Eastwood film?
Yeah, it's your pretty basic Clint Eastwood movie, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Hey, you know what? Then that's going to be far and away anything like better than anything that's currently available.
I mean, the funny thing is about the movie is it is what the trailer represents, but the movie is more of a meet cute story than it is the story so much surrounding him and the boy. I mean, that's part of the main story, but it's kind of more about him in general, and it's actually a period piece too, which it didn't really need to be. Because like Clint's character is the type of guy you wouldn't see with a cell phone anyway. So like, I mean, there's no real reason I can tell that it's set in 79 and 80 other than just because. But no, it's a really great film. It's not, like I said, it's not like Knock You Out or like Shawshank Redemption or something like that to where it's like moving or anything like that. It's a typical kind of movie you could watch with your folks or your grandma. And, it's a great Sunday afternoon kind of movie.
It makes me wonder if he's feeling nostalgic or like missing that time period, because I know I am. Like
Could be.
on Thursday, like when I was talking about how I miss movies like Terminator and Rambo and Demolition Man, and I even love Cliffhanger. Like I know everybody hates on Cliffhanger, but I like really like Cliffhanger.
Oh, I actually like that show too. I mean, that movie too.
Yeah.
I don't know too many people
everybody's-
who dislike it, but
Yeah. Well, everybody's like, well, all it is Die Hard on a mountain, and I'm like, which is why I like it. I mean, let's be real.
yeah, it gets 5 diehards though, so that's all that matters.
There you go. But it's like if you look at even action movies today, even before 2016, there's just something about those 80s and like really early 90s films, action films, that are just, there's something about them. Like you couldn't make Terminator today because he wouldn't have to go to a phone book to look up Sarah Connor. Like there's so much stuff that would not work today.
You know, it was a great movie that was like one of my all-time favorites, and back then was Adventures in Babysitting. I love that.
Yes,
movie.
That's a good movie.
I loved Adventures in Babysitting.
Didn't they just remake that on Disney Plus?
I don't know, and I don't care. It's certain. Look, I'm telling you, at this point, as soon as I hear it's a remake, I lose interest. I don't even go watch it. Like if it's something I can see, you know, when I'm out, you know, on the ocean, I'll watch it. But if it's, I'm not gonna go see something that's a remake. Not unless I did do something for the people. I did go see Cats. The people asked me to do it,
and that's the lowest bar you're willing to take.
I'm never doing that again. Like, listen, if y'all want me to see a bad movie, y'all's gonna have to come out y'all pocket next time. That's all I'm saying. I'm not gonna see. Yo, Cats was disturbing. Okay, it was so much. It was so bad. I fell asleep in it twice. I fell asleep. I woke up. They were still freaking singing. I'm like, is there any dialogue in this movie?
So you
it was
don't
like they
wanna
were just singing.
So you don't want to see the butthole cut.
I don't. I do not want to see it.
I don't want to see that either. No,
Matt says, I'm sorry for making you go see Cats. Yeah, I do blame you for that. You were one of the people that you were one of the people that had me go see this stupid movie. That movie was, oh my God. But I will say this about Dune. Listen, they kind of sold me with Zendaya. Like I'm just gonna say I'm a fan of her. I mean, it's not necessarily just the acting, but she's kind of hot. I'm just saying, she's not bad looking.
You're right.
That's kind of one of the reasons why I keep watching Supergirl, because you know Melissa Benoist.
It's just Vajradai. She's not Mary Jane.
No, forget about that. No, that part. I'm talking about Dune. I'm talking about Dune, but Mary Jane, like, no, she's not. She should be Michelle. Peter did. You know, if you want to go by comics, he did date a Michelle in the comics, even though it took place after the stupid. What was it? One More Day.
One More Day.
I hate that. Listen, it's certain things that you don't do. You don't break up Peter and Mary Jane. It just doesn't happen. You don't do that.
Okay, so there's been talk in the recent Spider-Man issues that he's been retconning some of the bad storylines. For example, Gwen Stacy getting pregnated by Norman Osborn. If Nick Spencer happens to, you know, undo One More Day on his way out, I will forgive him for Secret Empire and Hydra Cap.
Yeah, that's one thing I can't stand. I can't stand
if you do this.
I don't. This is the thing that Marvel lost me. Iceman, Hydra Cap, and One More Day. You lost me with that. Like, you lost me. Lost me. Oh, and the love triangle with Wolverine and Cyclops and Jean Grey. You lost me. You lost me. You lost me.
No, that is not canon. Make that stop. Scrub. Brain bleach. No, I think, okay, so like there's millions of stories that could be adapted. Like millions. And then, so they take like so for instance, the Wheel of Time. I'm sorry, when I watched that trailer, all I felt was pain and agony for my soul. And I'm only on book 5. I just finished book 5. I'm going to book 6. And there's 14 books, plus a prequel, I believe. And the fact that they're taking, if you read these books, they're so vibrant and they're so colorful. And there's so much that like you should be able to tell from that trailer. I had to rewatch it like 4 or 5 times to try and figure out who everybody was. When if you read the book, like it should have been pretty obvious who Rand was. If none of you have read the books, Rand is actually the main character. Though I know you wouldn't know that from watching the trailer. Like there's just the books are. I mean, I know everybody says the books are always better. I think the exception to that, not that The Martian wasn't a good book. I think it was just a better film for me personally. I don't know if you guys ever read or watched The Martian.
Yeah,
but
great film.
Yeah, good book, but it's a really great. The adaptation of it was freaking fantastic. But like Wheel of Time actually hurts when you read some of what the actors have said or what some of the promotional material is, and when you go and you watch the trailer, they're so muted. The colors are so muted, except for red, which if you guys read the books, you'll understand why they did that and made them all look very SJW. Like it's so depressing because that world is so bright, and they've just like even the work, when you look at the title of how they did it with Wheel of Time, it's basically Game of Thrones. And like it almost sounds like if you listen to the trailer music, it sounds like Avengers music that they've sort of changed the key to.
And that's the problem, is you're starting to see more and more of that copycat kind of a sound. They use the same kind of stuff, and now they're using computers to create the same types of sounds that they think are what makes films successful. Like it's not like there's no longer a great mind at work. You don't have a John Williams back there that's doing that. It's one of the things that frustrates me the most. And Tom,
copy and paste Hollywood, man.
Howard Shore.
It is.
Yeah. Like,
it's like. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Lady G.
No, I was gonna say you'd never get the Jaws theme. Something so simple, and yet those two notes just make your spine vibrate with fear. You'd never get anything like that today.
Well, and and then you had like the simple like sound effect that became part of the soundtrack in Halloween, or Friday the 13th, or there was very simple things that got in your head, and the fact that they like Foley artists use the sound of bees like in the background of certain things to create agitation in your psyche, right? And so you'd hear. Right, and that would mess you up, but you're not getting that anymore. You're not there. And this is why Dune is so important to me, is because I think, based on how Andre described it, you're getting something that's incredibly atmospheric. Now, I don't think the soundtrack's going to be very good based on what he described, but I think sound is so important.
I guess the soundtrack's actually already out, so you can listen to it if you want to.
Yeah.
So real quick, is this supposed to be a 2-parter, or is this going to be?
Yes,
it's going to be 2 parts. Okay. I remember. I vaguely remember the I say original, but it was a book originally. But as a kid, I remember seeing it. Then I think I rewatched it maybe about like 7 or 8 years ago. So granted, Doom wasn't like one of my. It wasn't my Star Wars. So this, like if they make changes to it, again. This is where Hollywood kind of teeter on what they're trying to do and failing and succeeding in some points, is where you'll have the normie who would just eat it up. Like for me, I would be considered a Dune normie, right? So if it's something they change, I'm not going to be like, hey, you changed it. But if you change something to Star Wars, then I want to see something. I want to say something. You change something with Spider-Man, I want to say something. Things. If. And obviously, I'm not an expert on everything. So, with that being said, I'm looking forward to doing it. For what I'm looking at, is probably going to be what Star Wars should have been.
Yeah,
that's what I'm thinking. That's what it looks like is going to be.
Mm-hmm. I think between
sequel trilogy, I should say. Let me excuse myself.
It's not the sequel trilogy; it's the Disney trilogy. I don't know what that is a sequel to. It's a sequel to nothing.
You know what? Let me correct myself. Holy smokes! You're right. There's only 6 movies. I'm sorry. That was fan fiction.
And Attack of the Clones is the best.
Look, and I'm going to bring it. I'm going to bring it full circle.
No, I disagree with you. That'd be Empire Strikes Back.
In the prequel trilogy, okay. In the prequel trilogy,
Revenge of the Sith.
No, it's not.
Absolutely, Revenge of the Sith. Absolutely.
No, it's not.
I gotta go with my boys on this one.
I know. I like Attack of the Clones, but creepy Anakin throws me off. I can't. I just.
It's not that I don't like sand. It's just
It's not that I don't like sand. I just don't like my sand on my tacos, and I'm using that as a euphemism.
Have you ever been in a place,
Clone Wars?
Have you ever been in a place where it's so desolate and it's so remote and everything there is trying to kill you, including the sand?
Sure.
I think that's what Steven experiences before he met Ashley.
No, that sounds like my hometown. Yeah.
Yeah, or or your weekend visits to the forest. But anyway, we need to kind of wind down the show, and I'm gonna throw a palate cleanser at everybody, and then we're gonna do some outros because I can't believe how great we did the show tonight. Scott should be proud. You should be proud. Everybody in the chat should be proud. You guys are awesome. The Majanai is a beautiful featured guest. I appreciate him being here. Lady G is awesome as always. Love her voice here. And of course, Tom came in and was Scorsese. So there you are.
Thank you.
I do better.
65 likes.
Ooh,
31 people watching and 65 likes.
Yeah, okay,
Beautiful.
So with
Let's
that
get 100 likes real fast. Do it.
Okay. Well,
if you guys give me 100 likes, I'll take my pants off.
That's what we call only. That's what we call for only dump.
There's not enough time for Mads to make a bunch of fucking.
Yeah. Save it for the only.
It's not like I was gonna show y'all anyway. I'm not wearing pants now anyway. So
technically, neither.
All right. Here we go.
Well, you just
palate cleanser for everyone. Here we go.
You don't like my politics? Don't buy my book. Problem solved.
To watch.
There you go.
It's scared the baby.
Problem solved.
Pixar didn't happen.
So
I'm scaring the baby.
So now we have a clip in Scott's repository that he did not place there himself. I just want to remind you that the man of the hour is Scott of Sporking News Podcast, who is a new father.
Congratulations, sir. Congratulations.
All of your
man, how much you love me.
That's right. All of the donations and monies that you've sent this evening will go into his coffers.
We've all decided we are adopting this baby. We are all taking care of it. We're all its fathers.
It takes a village. It takes a village.
And so get ready, Scott. It's going to be a hell of a ride.
Yeah.
Listen, as long as I get to give him lightsaber training, and make him into a Sith Lord, then we. I actually have nunchucks. Speaking of, I can't find my damn nunchucks.
I can teach him to draw.
Listen, I can't find my nunchucks. I'm pissed off. Like, where's my nunchucks at?
Yeah, the customer is a top fella.
All right. Well, let's do some outros because we have like 8 minutes to do this. So, and it'll take that long for Steven to find a soapbox to stand on. So let's start with Tom from Midnight's Edge After Dark, Midnight's Edge Espanol, Midnight's Edge Radio, Midnight's Edge Archives. Christ, anything with the word Midnight's Edge
bar soap.
Yeah,
Midnight's
I know.
Edge OnlyFans.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, Midnight's Edge
only
OnlyFans?
midnights.
Only on midnights.
I don't understand why you need so many channels for. You only got one voice. This just makes no sense whatsoever.
Okay.
But maybe if you
promote something, at least promote the karaoke you made me do today.
I promote good breath. Like, you should always brush your teeth. Brushing your teeth is a really important thing to do.
Midnight Edge is Scorsese.
Well,
thank you.
Marlon Brando.
Thank you. Yeah, that's Marlon, and thank you very much, Mr. Marlon Tom Brando, and Lady G. I love Lady G. Lady G.
I love you, culture. No,
El
it was.
Mundo.
He does Spanish guitar.
We do. No, it was fun being on with you guys. I've had a sort of a interesting couple of days, so this was kind of a nice distraction after everything. But I really appreciate everybody in the chat. You're all amazing and awesome, and everybody here on the panel. I really enjoyed getting to talk to all of you, even though you're all wrong about Attack of the Clones. And I think so. What I've been doing, I'm this Thursday. I'm going to be talking the 1990 Steve Barron TMNT film over on my channel. So I'm streaming. I'm trying to live stream every Thursday now for about 2 hours. And it's been the last two have been a lot of fun, and this was a lot of fun, and I am really looking forward to getting to talk to all of you guys even more. And I think, if I am not wrong, I could be. That happens frequently. Maki, don't you have a giveaway? Like, I could just like shamelessly plug your stuff because you're freaking talented.
Save that for when we get to me.
Oh, okay.
Save it.
Well, in that case, you can come and check me out, and if you want to hear more of what I have to say, I have a channel too. You're welcome. Nothing but love. Also, Attack of the Clones.
Much love, sweetheart. Much love.
All right. And with that, we're going to move on to a great writer, somebody who I deeply respect, who has an amazing voice in our community, and according to Demogeny, an incredible icon.
Oh, hey. How's it going? Yeah, Red Gaze on YouTube, at the Red Gaze on Twitter. Sunsworn.com is where you get the goods. Don't forget Bonds is also still in demand. Check that out. Limited numbers available. But yeah, great to be here, guys. I appreciate a good dump with culture in the room. That's always makes my night. Yeah, you guys are awesome. Good to see everybody. The chat was on fire tonight. And yeah, thank you all for making this happen. Thank you for supporting Scott during his, away time. And yeah, keep doing that because Scott's a good guy, even though we give him shit.
All right.
And he gives us a dump.
That's right. And apparently we have a famous person with us that wants to say a couple of words.
I just got one word to say. Congo.
Well, very good. And thank you for that. I appreciate all of your support, my friend. You need to get your wife under control, dude. You got to control your lady. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, with that being said, and having ladies controlled, oh no,
you
we
don't
lost
understand
her.
what you're asking there.
That
know. Is like a force of nature.
We lost the other young lady that we had on the stream who was
because I scared the baby.
No, Walton's still here.
Gotta take care of the kids. Thank you guys so much for being here. Screw all these motherfuckers. Thank you so much for supporting us, Scott. Congratulations, amazing. You can still reproduce without testicles. No, really. But make sure to check out Rogue Squadron on Scream Heretics channel on Tuesday. Check out, of course, The Dump. Scott will be back on Wednesday, and check out Going Rogue on the Place to Be Reviews. Oh my God. Really? And please check out Rogue's Gallery on Thursday on Red Gaze's channel, and come around for Rogue Entertainment on mine, 7 p.m. on Saturdays. Thank you guys so much for being here. Culture's dick. I take back every single good thing I've ever said about this jerk. And monetize your haters, support independent creators, wash your hands, wash your ass, be good to each other. Peace.
And one of the really talented artists that I consider a great close friend, Machiny 90.
Oh, yeah, you give him a build-up, Culture. Yeah, whatever.
All right, here we go.
He's got a video presentation.
It's a PowerPoint. Bro.
It's not claimed. Don't worry. It's not claimed.
Ooh. Well, I'm so looking forward to tomorrow.
There's no sounds, but you know what? I'm enjoying the imagery.
It's no sound?
Something I like. Oh, no, they can let it play, though. I mean, it's fine.
There's no sound. Oh, damn it.
No, it's fine. I'm digging this. Thank you.
It reminds me of classic silent films.
Yeah,
well, actually,
sing it. Okay. Well, you can insert your own music. You can insert your own music right here.
Douche, 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 douche. There you go.
That sounds like porn music. I'm just saying.
Oh, look at all those amazing people.
I didn't see my fucking logo in there.
Okay, we'll have to add it.
No, don't put it in there now. It's too late.
Everyone knows that you're everywhere. You are.
Tom is omnipresent.
Yeah.
Honestly, I've been a lot less places than I used to.
Hey, this is a big deal. We are having Machini's live.
I only
season
showed
5.
up tonight because Culture called me
Anyway, guys,
he sims really well.
That was beautiful, Maki. Oh,
hold on. I got more. That's just the background. Speaking of which, Demogeny. And I got something else I want to show.
Oh yeah.
Oh my.
I only have one set of these magnets left. Just one set. This is part of the Sonic X Street Fighter crossover I've been doing. I'm so proud of this. I'm incredibly thankful to every single person.
You are a man of culture, sir. Just like
Thank you. I am
a man of culture.
But I am truly blessed. I cannot thank you everybody enough for
So is your
everybody.
drawings.
Thank you. I am truly blessed. I cannot thank every one of you guys for not only shouting out the channel, but shouting out my Etsy shop. I promise you guys I'll be promoting more of this tomorrow. Like I said, I only have one set of the magnets, and I still have a couple of stickers left. Next, I ship those out immediately. And by the way, guys, this season is all about production ready, so I'm going to be doing more stuff to get to put to the Etsy shop just to make products. That's the idea here. We're going to make more products. By the way, stay tuned next Saturday for the dump because I have another sticker I'm going to show off. And guess what? It's holographic.
Oh,
nice.
Just stay tuned next Saturday. But I'll see you guys tomorrow, right after the Sunday Culture Review. Mads is excited. Machiny Live Season 5. We're back, and we are 19 away from 700 and only 300 or so away from that glorious 1K mark. So
make sure y'all subbing. Make sure you're subbing.
Yes, and watch his stuff, guys, because I feel guilty because he may be punished because he was trying to gain more subs. So, but our good friend, the man of the hour, the man who brought the guns to the gun show, and a great guest, and he's very handsome, and he's just waiting for me to put him on the screen. There he is. Oh, there it is. Woohoo!
He's posing.
Hello there. I am Demogeny, DMAJINI. I have several times a week you might see this face of mine, which is Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I do my recorded shows. On Tuesday, you have the Dark Council. Saturdays and Sundays, I do live streams, which I just came from one. And tomorrow, since we're promoting for tomorrow, I will be doing some Final Fantasy VII Remake. We are playing hard mode. We are on chapter 13. We're trying to blow through this fast. Pause. Because I'm trying to get ready for Endwalker, which Endwalker comes out in 2 months. So that's what we're trying to run through this for, because once Endwalker comes out, we will be streaming Final Fantasy 14. And if you could share my screen real quick, sir. Speaking of the Dark Council, I have some new merch that I do. And I'm a bit of an artist, not as good as Machiny, but, back in the day, I did a little graffiti. So this is the Dark Council shirts I made up. If you come a little closer for it, and if you can see this thing, I hate that it turns it around. Okay, there we go. Nice. So you can see that the Dark Council. I have the fella's name in there, and yeah, just a little something simple. But I tried to get this ready for the Dark Council meetup, which is in 3 weeks. So if you guys are in the New York City area, we will be meeting up around Times Square area, hanging out, making a fool of ourselves, having some fun, and you will have the Dark Council live. And by the way, if you want to see a better picture of that, this is all done by hand. I did this all by hand, like kind of like Machiny, old school graffiti right there.
That is
so there you go.
dope.
So I just put that up on a shirt, and I got it on shirts and everything like that. So that is on my channel. You can go and just hit the link if you want to support your boy. If not, I thank you anyway. Just come visit your boy, and if you can't be good at it, and make sure you watch those animes. Love them.
That's right.
Love the anime.
Yes.
Go. Amen, baby. Amen.
I feel like we had an amazing stream just because both all of our guests, the people the people who aren't normally with us rogues, the people who are rogues in spirit, like Lady G and Tom and Mr. Demogeny, the pimp. Oh man. I don't know, man. You brought some class here that we did not have. I feel very good about that. But here we have Mr. Tickle Trunk for a Canadian $2 says, never change culture. Never change. I can't. At my age, change is not possible.
Hold on real quick. Did you see what Subhuman said? You better not let him know that.
What happened?
Look what Subhuman put.
Oh boy.
Woo, about to start something.
That's a hot take.
He's trying to start something. Although we did have it. If you go back in the archives of Spell Broken Lives, there was a beauty contest, and I won.
Oh boy.
I won, damn it. So to be fair, I am the sexiest man on YouTube, and Drunk is the handsomest man on YouTube. I'm just saying, these are the rules. I didn't make them up. I didn't make these rules up. That's what happens. Okay, that's what happens.
Did you go up against Culture's hair though?
No, I did not. But this is before. This is before I met Culture, though. So.
That's true. That's true. I am a newcomer, right? Because I was watching the Dark Council. I was watching my buddy Drunk 3PO. I was watching everybody else. So now I feel like, now that I'm almost 2 years in, because in February I'll be 2 years in, I'm going to enter my hair into the ring.
Wow, okay. Yeah, I got nothing on you on hair-wise because, I keep the low season.
Oh, yeah, I know. So. No. I mean, I get it. And then, plus you ride bikes, dude. It's a pain in the butt.
Yeah. Trust me. If I had hair putting on that helmet all the time, it'd be like my cousin, when he was riding, he had dreads. I don't know how he was putting the helmet on dreads.
Dude, I don't know how you do that, man. I remember riding bikes with hair. It's like, oh, fuck this. Yeah. I was like, oh. But I just want to say this.
If I can put a Kevlar and helmet on with a friggin' 4-inch bun, I don't understand why you can't put a helmet on with flowing locks. Just saying.
Have you seen my hair?
I mean,
I did see that Gary did get a chance to touch your hair. Did he get any powers when he touched your hair?
He did, actually. Yeah. Have you seen him blowing up his channel? Plus, he's got new channels. He's doing stuff. He's got more money.
Have you not noticed that he's been on his nooner the other day? He was only 2 minutes late.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Dude, I'm telling you.
Wow.
Look. I mean, everybody who touches my hair, it's like some source of luck. You know how I know this? Because I was in Vegas. People felt very lucky after they touched my hair.
So you're the new Buddha belly? Your hair is the new Buddha belly?
Well, I also have a Buddha belly, so it's kind of the same thing. But
listen, I do too. My belly's not all the way down. I'm still working on it. That's the hardest part to get rid of.
Yeah, and Mr. Trunk says Culture's hair is a superpower. That's like cheating. That's probably true. But let's legends say Culture took his hair from a real lion. I can neither confirm or deny. But what I can say is this: tomorrow is the Sunday Culture Review. I've had amazing guests on there before, like Bojan. I like Mr. Tom Connors and Lady G.
What am I doing tomorrow?
Yeah, you're welcome tomorrow, of course, Tom.
What did I sign up for?
My Sunday Culture Review.
Also, that $29.99 a month magazine subscription to highlights about how to be confident in your baldness when you stand next to Culture.
Highlights has fun games in it, though.
Yes, it does.
A 4-inch bun. That sounds like did it come with the cinnamon sugar? Anyway, I'm sorry. But on that note, we got to end the stream. I had a really great time. Thanks, Scott, for letting me destroy your channels. I appreciate it.
Demonetized.
Well, let's put it this way. The channel became more successful now because of all this.
Demaj and I is not gonna chase that powder with some lotion, if you know what I mean. Anyway, be sure to take care of yourself, take care of others.
Love you, Scott.
Later,
Scotty. Congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. Scotty.
And congratulations, my very good friend Scott. As I hit the button, that I'm not gonna fail your stream, dude. I'm not. It's not gonna happen. There it is.
I'm about to say the N-word. Everybody ready?
Oh my! No, Tom, don't even. Okay.
I was just gonna say nifty.
I was gonna say ninja.
Noodles.
Ninja is a better N-word. That's true. Noodles are good.
I thought we were going to say New York cheesecake.
Or nomenclature.
She had to bring a fucking
good night, everyone.
Sweet dreams.